Good morning, and welcome to the DjJoeBrown Morning Talk Show. I am your host for this morning. I got my writer TeeCee down in the comments, writer and co-host, and then I got my producer Curtis that's also in the comments. It's just me on the mic today. Okay. And coming up right now is some good motivation this morning. I wanted to talk to you guys about how to break your phone addiction once and for all, okay? or at least for the time being. Cuz once we take that phone break, got to get right back into it, even worse than what we was in it for. Okay. What you want, man? Curtis up here talking in the comments. Some of the stuff I can repeat, but some of the stuff I can't repeat. You guys, nah, Curtis. Breaking your phone addiction is not easy to most people. Okay. But it says addiction is harmful, but so many people don't realize addiction when it's happening. It's even harder to recognize addiction when billions of people are doing it effortlessly. So I'm not talking about smoking or overreacting or drinking too much of alcohol, but I'm talking about something equally addictive and possibly just as harmful. Okay, so I'm talking about your smartphone addiction. Okay, did you know that the average person checks his or her phone 110 times a day? 110 times a day we check our phone. Did you also know that well here, let's get into some statistics right quick. Like, here are some more statistics about that might surprise you about your cell phone addiction. These quarter of people check their phone first thing when they wake up. 1 in 3 smartphones user wakes in the night to check their phone. 50% of the people between the ages of 18 and 24. Researchers found high mobile phone use was associated with stress and sleep disturbance for women. The same study found that high mobile phone use was associated with sleep disturbance and symptoms of depression in men. Long periods of cell phone use cause to arch your neck and hold your body in a strange posture. This can lead to chronic back pain. I'm not suggesting that cell phones are bad and that you should give them up. It's not realistic, and they're very beneficial in a lot of cases. I carry mine daily, but I'm saying to become aware of how often you're using it and how it might be harming parts of your life. The reason why is recent studies have linked social network to a depression and anxiety since 2010, around the time when most people got smartphones. Searches on Google for depression, anxiety rose criminally. Here's to tell if you have a problem and how you can solve it. Okay, so 5 phone addiction warning signs. Okay, it wasn't until I became an entrepreneur, many years ago, that I realized just how much I was on my phone. When I went from a 9-to-5 earning every dollar on my own, I realized what a time suck, how much time suck it is. So here's how you know you might have a problem with your phone. Number 1, you check your phone in the middle of the night. Seriously, what app will help you sleep better other than a meditation app? Okay. Number 2, you text and walk. This happens a lot of us. Happened a lot to us. If you're running into people and missing out on life because you're looking down, you might have a problem. Number 3, you can't help but what you use your phone when face to face with others. Do you fear real world conversations and instead of choose to watch a video or scroll through social media? Your phone, number 3, your phone is constant bathroom companion. Do you really need it there at all the time? You know, we take our bathroom like we take newspaper, to go shit. I know I do. That's the best time to get on Instagram, is when you're taking a shit. You get anxious when you forget your phone. Think about the last time you left your phone somewhere else. Even if you knew where you left it, and you'll still be anxious. So this might mean dependency problem. But here's 7 ways to take control of phone addiction. Number 1, acknowledge. What you say, TeeCee? It's like magazines. That's why it comes with me in the bathroom. That's what TeeCee said. So number 1, acknowledge you are in control. First off, who's in charge? You or your phone? Which one? Of course, it's you. The reason you're checking your phone so much is that you're in the habit of checking your phone. Any habit, whether good or bad, is hard to break, as your brain sees the habit as a way of survival. Obviously, checking your phone 100 times a day or smoking a pack of cigarettes isn't a good habit, but your brain doesn't realize that. It's up to you to acknowledge you are in control. First off, then use the other steps below to change your habits. And here's the other steps right here. Number 2, get rid of apps. And you can post this on your social media. You can't do big things if you're distracted by small things. I'm going to write that down. I don't know about y'all, but I'm going to use that post for my Facebook. You can't do big things, okay, if you're distracted by the small things. Okay. I had to write that one down. Okay, so number 2, get rid of the apps. How many apps on your phone are actually helping you become more successful in life? Most likely the apps are just sucking time away. Hint, hint, live me. Okay. From working towards your goals and dreams. One app that might be worth downloading is one that tracks your usage. You know, iPhone already tell you how much you get. I don't know if you get that notification, TeeCee, but I damn get to show that notification. Step 3 is turn off notifications. Notifications are one of the biggest distractions that are killing our productivity. Whether it's email, Facebook, or something else, notifications can make it nearly impossible to stay focused. I know with me, my Facebook notification and my Instagram notification is off, and then my text message, it don't pop up on my screen, but it does vibrate. There's no sound on my text message. So yeah. Another thing you should write down is starve your distractions. Feed your success. Okay, so starve your distractions. All right, and feed your focus. See, I'm writing my shit down too. You know what I'm saying? So number 4, take short phone free vacations. Remember, right now you're in the habit of checking your phone frequently, but with a few tweaks, you can learn to live without it. Start by taking a mini phone vacation, putting it in the drawer for eating from three to four. A good chunk of 45 minutes of a day. You know what I'm saying? Tell people that you regularly communicate with that. You're taking a phone break, and I'm sure that they will understand. So learn to live without it for a few hours, and you will find time for other things you love doing, and not find yourself as dependent on your device. And number 5, pay attention. Okay? Pay attention. Not only is your phone robbing you from other things in life, sometimes it is extremely dangerous. People die every year from taking selfies, from looking down at their phone, crosswalks, texting and driving, of course. Don't let your phone ruin your life. Mindful of when you are using it. Make sure you're not endangering yourself or others. Okay? So another thing I want you to write down this morning is your focus determines your reality. Okay? Write that down. Your focus determines your reality. Okay, number 6, don't take it to dinner. Unless you're a food blogger who needs to take pictures of their meal for work, leave it at the car. Leave it in the car or at home. It's amazing how much more presentable you will feel and how you can focus on a real conversation. So that means, fellas, when you go out on a date and things, make sure you leave your phone in the car. Okay. Number 7, set a digital detox alarm each night at 9 p.m. I have an alarm on my phone that goes off at the point I switched to airplane mode, or leave it in the other room until 8 a.m. the next morning. Friends and family have learned that I'm basically unavailable during these hours. If you can't do this, then make sure at least you take an hour off at night and in the morning to give your eyes a rest. Now, what I do particularly is sometimes I put my phone. Well, actually, my phone automatically is set to go on the moon mode, that little moon thing. What is that called? The silent. TeeCee, what is that shit called? Where you not do not disturb. My phone automatically goes on do not disturb at 1 a.m. Okay, and it comes back on at 6 a.m. So I still get missed calls and like 20 some odd text messages. Yeah, I still get missed calls. That's the bad thing about it. I still get missed calls. So yeah. Final thoughts on your phone addiction. Hopefully, these tips can help you live a much better life with less phone time involved. Remember, you run the device. The device doesn't run you. Okay. If you're finding yourself struggling, don't beat yourself up. You're not alone. The people who create them intentionally make them addicting so that you stay on them longer. So start using some of these strategies, and I promise you can beat your phone addiction and will love your new life. Okay, thank you so much for tuning in to the motivation part of the DjJoeBrown Morning Talk Show. Good morning. Okay, good morning. We'll do a recap of the phone usage later on. Coming up next, we definitely got our horoscopes. We also have some promotions. And speaking of promotion, we definitely want to let you know to check out graceandbeautysupply.com. Let me tell you who's in the building this morning. I got my co-host and writer, Miss TeeCee, in the building. Good morning, TeeCee.
Good morning.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling
That's good. That's good.
better.
That's good. We got Curtis in the comments. And then what's up, Bubbles from NYC? Thank you for sharing that broadcast. Appreciate you. So yeah, we got Curtis in the building.
Oh yeah, so I just wanted about about being addicted to your phone. Something else I would like to know that it is very important that the thing that you're pursuing and the type of energy that you're pursuing, period, it has to line up online. It got to line up in real life. You know what I mean? So if you are going through something where you're trying to separate yourself from your phone, spend less time on your phone. Make sure you also do a social media cleansing as well. So that goes along with unfollowing anybody that makes you feel unpleasant, unfollowing those like rich looking people who brings up like the envy inside of you. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be nothing that you go and say to the next person like, oh, I'm mad this person got that. But if you know genuinely on the inside that seeing somebody go on vacation every other week,
right,
is make you like jealous or envious, sometimes you gotta even take those type of people out your feed and connect back with people who, like are either closer to you or just have like where you can see gratitude.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, not that someone is like flexing on you personally, but you just might know inside like, damn, I had to pay all these bills. I could be on that vacation right now.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
I should be on that vacation. Like, anybody that make you, even those feelings, those are all low frequencies that can throw you off, and you got to clear your space of all of that and remain and keep your space clean. Because after a while, it's easy to just like, it may get boring. So you want to go look up the fighting videos, but that shit is really detrimental to your psyche. And yeah, just do what feeds you. You feel me?
Right.
And use internet as a tool.
Yeah, I definitely need a social media cleanse.
Yeah, I just had to redo mine. I gotta go through my Facebook again. I had actually created a whole new Facebook in hopes of not even adding any of that type of energy to my new page.
Right.
It just really didn't work like that. So
right.
I ended up with a second Facebook page with the same type of feed almost. A lot more positive stuff on that one. Well, my first one, I never really added anybody back, but I allowed it to see there for it.
I got so many damn Facebook pages. Lord have mercy. I got like 3 Facebook pages. The other 2, I just can't get in them jokers.
For real? What the hell you be doing?
Changing my password. And once I put my Facebook in my phone, I don't log into Facebook ever again with that one particular phone.
Yeah.
And when I get a new phone,
like remember your password in your phone though, so that way I get.
Yeah. All I gotta do is just hit my thumbprint.
Or iTunes.
Yeah. That has really messed me up. Heck yeah. So what's your plan for today, dog?
Come again?
What's your plans for today?
For today, I gotta go to somebody and then it's a cleanse day.
That's good.
Yeah, I need to try to finish this wig. Like, fuck the shit. But I don't really know how to do that part.
If you happen to go on Instagram sometime today, ma'am, if you take a look at my stories, it is a clip of me getting down singing. So you guys, it's on my Instagram. So you guys should check me out. I'm singing on there. It's a 17-second clip of a cover song that I did of Luther Vandross. So I'm in the middle of making this mixtape, and this mixtape consists of all the covers, all my favorite cover songs, and I took a 17-second clip of me singing, and I was pretty lit.
You was lit?
Yeah, this morning.
Oh my God, where's my wig at?
So yeah, this recording was brought to you by Grace and Beauty Supply. I'm gonna make sure you go back and listen to this one particular and see how you sound.
Where's my wig at?
I'm gonna make sure
I'm
you
really
listen to this.
right now, like.
Have you listened to anything yet?
Huh?
Have you listened to anything yet?
Any of the like mine?
Yeah.
That was piano?
Yeah.
No.
I need you to do that so that you can know how you sound. But you know you sound really good though. You sound good. You sound like you're ready for Radio Land. Tiny, what's up?
That's so funny.
What's up, shawty?
So what you're saying is I'm a natural.
Yeah. You're a natural.
This goddamn hoe. So I started this thing, right? Where I give my baby $1 a day.
Okay.
And every day he don't spend his money, he get a new $1.
Okay then.
We need a new container.
So every time
I sit the shit right in front of him, like you can earn more, or you could take this what you got, and you gotta wait for 5 days to start to build that shit up again. So it's just like I saved it.
Okay, so break this down one more time for the people so that they can get this tip.
All right, so we started with an empty jar, and I told my son, every day that he don't spend the $1 I give him, I'll give him another $1. Every day. Every day he don't touch this, he get $1 interest surplus, basically.
So by the end of the week.
So he's been rocking with it. It's about a month, or almost, like it's a month or so now.
That is what's up. I'm going to steal that. I'm going to do that.
Yeah. It's like a lot of, it's more like dollars down here, but I made him do the change. I want to say one night on live, I made him count all his change.
Okay.
Made him count all of that shit.
Okay, then. That's pretty decent. I'm going to make my future kids do that. I know damn well. When I had a piggy bank, I couldn't save shit in my piggy bank.
Yo, on God, I didn't really have...
The candy lady lived next door.
To begin with, you know what I mean? So, I'm teaching him to do some shit I'm still struggling with. Like,
yeah, and that's a good thing.
Bro, like, whoa, like, this shit really accumulating.
Okay. Yeah, thank you for sharing the broadcast. Who you talking to? Yeah, I was a bad saver. Good morning, Tiny. I was a bad saver when I was a kid. Like saving for shit. Like my brothers, they used to save for Christmas. Like if my mom and dad didn't get what my brothers and sisters wanted, these motherfuckers would go to the little sale. Yeah. Or I had one brother, he always saved up for Black Friday. So this nigga would come home with laptops, new games. We only 16 now. Mind you, we only 16. This nigga is coming home. He came home one time with a 75-inch TV when we was like 18.
That's delayed gratification for you.
When we was like 18. I had already moved out, and in my first apartment, I had a 30-inch screen TV. And when this nigga moves out, he moves out with a 70-inch TV. And I was like, this is, what the fuck? But this nigga always saved up for Black Friday. That is his holiday. And he still does that. Taz, what's good? Good morning. He still does this. Welcome to the morning talk show, you guys. We're live on our podcast. We'll be sending this off to Spotify and SoundCloud about around 12 noon. You can catch this replay today. if you want to get in the beam, Taz, you need to come on up to the beam sometimes, my brother. But yeah, if you want to come up and talk with me and TeeCee, I got TeeCee, a new co-host. Last night TeeCee, I'm gonna go ahead and say this because I'm kind of like TMZ, just a little bit of live me. I thought I lost you. Okay, I was very worried.
Oh, me?
Yes, I was very worried. I thought you had to quit my show.
No. Nah, I mean, I watched. It's this lady named Anaja on Instagram. Like that I've been following for a little while now. She's like a spirit sister, so to speak, I guess. And she just confirmed there's nothing wrong with setting boundaries. I don't have to be. I'm a fun time, but I don't like to joke a lot. She said it, and I was like, you know what? That's me. You feel me? Because I could vibe. We could joke, we could laugh, but I don't like the extra, just like testosterone coming along, like especially if I'm like creating something, or if I just let you know, like, yo,
right.
I'm not really with that. It's been multiple people who try to tell me, oh, that's just how it is, get over it. I don't have to get over nothing. Like, you know what I mean? I don't have to be crazy. If that's my boundaries, you feel me? That's my bounds. And she pretty much said that anybody that don't respect your boundaries really don't care for you as a person. You know what I mean? Like, that's just like with a heterosexual man. You wouldn't play around slapping his butt if that's not what he with. And It wouldn't be, oh, it's just a joke. Get over it. Like, niggas would be ready to fight.
Yeah, because that is an exit.
You know what I mean? Like that, but but when I feel like my character is being attacked, or you throwing shit, like you telling jokes, but it's true shade within your jokes, I might not call it out that I know, oh, you being funny about XYZ, but I know. Right. You know what I mean? But I also learned that I can't respond when you how did she put this? You have to be careful about how you respond, because you're pretty much calling out that same energy for yourself when you allow people to take you out of character. Right. So that's something I gotta work on. But for me, like, I was really just like, yo, like, why you trying to play me? Right. Like, you're doing too much now. Like, you're doing too much. I don't like shit like that, because I'm not even want to put.
I can tell.
I don't do that. You feel me? That's the first time I ever did that. Screenshot, and that's the first time I ever did that on here. You feel me? Like, I got on here to network with people and shit. You know what I mean? Like, to work on my skills with communicating with random people. Pretty much, that's the reason why I'm not friends with nobody from my town on here. Same exact reason. You know what I mean? Like, right. So that was just more like a wake up call. Like, well, stop chilling so much. A reality check. You didn't get out here to really chill. Do what you came to do.
Right.
Go on about your day.
And that's why whenever I go live, I'm in the show platform type mode. You know what I'm saying? Like, I only do a couple of shows. You know what I'm saying? I chill in people broadcast who is entertaining, or I'm cool with. But all that extra drama shit, I'm definitely not finna waste my time with that.
I don't like those energies. I don't like transferring them energies to myself. When I hear them from somebody else and I'm around people who constantly do that, that affects you. That affects your subconscious. You know what I mean? Like, it really does. You can say it's all jokes or whatever, but it really affects your being. Yeah. Because your soul itself does not know the difference between a joke or whatever. It hears what it hears. Right. That's why they say, be careful what you think, be careful what you say. Because it's true. Be careful what energies you allow yourself around, even in the social realms. Because it's much easier to mix.
Even in this 8-beam.
Who you would dismiss in real life.
Even in this 8-beam. The energy last night was rocky. That's why I had to come in, DM you and check on you. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to, I didn't really want to get into that because I was trying to preserve my goddamn energy too. And You know,
right? No, I felt so stupid after that though, because I'm like, I know the truth. You feel me? It don't matter who else know the truth. Of course, he's not going to tell the truth right now.
It really
he's
don't.
He's going to tell who's in his broadcast listening. You know what I mean? He was responding with that mindset, not knowing who else in there.
Right.
You feel me? Like, you know, I don't have nothing to lie about.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody know off this app, I mess with somebody. It's not
right.
been damn near one broadcast where I have not brought this man up, or y'all don't see me going to take him to work in the morning.
Right. Mm-hmm. And shit, who the fuck finna be all for this app?
Exactly.
And he do the same thing, but I ain't gonna put my brother business out like that. But shit, he in the same goddamn going.
I bet. But that's the difference. I be real about my shit. Motherfuckers be trying to portray a life that they not living.
Exactly.
And I realized that one night I had a being, and I got basically like 3 dudes who admit they was with somebody, because I was talking about all the ways that how they moving, they would not be able to be in a relationship,
right?
A true relationship,
right?
And what you thinking? Oh, I got somebody. Oh, I got somebody. Oh, you do, right? Stay on my DM then. That's why I stop spending so much time on this app. That's why your bitch not happy, and that's why you keep running to this app. Stop entertaining me.
Yeah. I had to realize that too. I was fucking up in that department too.
They're not living.
Mm-hmm. You see you already know how my situation is. You know, I had to do a reality check too. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Like,
but that's why me and you talk on that level. That's why I always keep it 100 with you. Like, nah, bro. Right. You was tweaking. You know what led to this. Like,
right. What's up, Naisha? Good morning.
Don't play that single shit when you know you was wrong.
Yeah. You right.
Even if you are technically single, you feel me? Like, it's just like nothing just happens.
Right.
It's reactions to a situation.
I just,
what I mean? Like,
you know,
that's why I knew our friend, like, man, get right.
You know, yesterday, if if we was in your broadcast, I would have told you a way lot more. But we was doing the recording, and she listens, to it. So
but that's why I think it's important. Acknowledge that, so to speak, not tell all your business.
Right.
But that's why I was saying, even during the horoscope, I said during the horoscope. That's a part of the environment change that your horoscope was telling you about.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I definitely caught that.
And about
I definitely caught that. So her thing froze up for a little minute. Good morning, Naija. How you doing? Yeah, that's I caught it. I definitely caught it. I paid attention. I even went back and read my thing. You know what I'm saying? But she actually likes the fact that, I don't talk too much on it, and that I don't disrespect her if we do get an argument. One thing she's all about is respect. And that's another thing I was trying to get old boy to understand too. You know what I'm saying? You might disagree on stuff, but when do you have a point on yourself where, okay, now I've gone too far, or at least I don't need to disrespect. I can argue with her all goddamn day, but don't disrespect her. That's the only thing that I was very, very upset with. That the disrespect was real. And one thing, with old girl, she loves the fact that I'm a respectable man. When it comes to, the breakups and everything, you know what I'm saying? Like, even with this go around, we came to a very common understanding. She knows that I will always love her and everything, but we just need a little break. Now, does that mean I'm finna get loose and butt wild, booty ball naked and show out on this mother? No, I'm not. Good morning, Mimi. I mean, I will be flirting heavier, so But I won't be in nobody's DMs, I promise. But the flirt is gonna be real. So TeeCee, watch out.
Right. Hold on, I'm about to go on mute because I'm about to go from the Wi-Fi.
But yeah. But I keep that down to a minimum too. But good morning, everybody. Welcome to the DjJoeBrown Morning Talk Show. We got 9 minutes left in this thing. And yeah, I got a very special person that's coming to the beam right now. That's calling up, and that's Miss Niaja from CDC. Is Coin Drop City still alive and well? Huh?
What'd you say?
Is Coin Drop City still alive and well?
We trying to get it together because we ain't got no leader no more. So
what? So he's actually gone off the app?
He gone, never to be seen again.
What?
Well, he on a different app now. That's the thing. He on a different app. Yeah. He just switched the game up on everybody.
So y'all trying to find somebody that's gonna run CDC. Y'all not gonna change the name or none of that.
No, we're not looking for nobody. All of us just was like,
the fam is still in there.
And me and Joaquin both was like, well, we can't see our name being any different anyway, so we just keep our shit the same.
I think Joaquin should take. You know, I want to give you a message, Niaja. I want you to.
You gonna make me be the messenger?
Yes, yes. First of all, I want you to join my morning talk show, okay? Mm-hmm. And then second, I want you to reach out to Hakeem and tell him I apologize and I miss my brother, and tell him I want us to start back communicating.
He said he was gonna come here the other day and fuck with your broadcast. I'm gonna come in here and fuck this shit up.
Tell him to please come through.
He go live when you least expect it. Like, nigga, go live when, like, I don't even see when he go live. He just tell me like later on, like, fuck, you been live this whole time.
Shoot me a DM. Shoot me a DM real quick so I can DM you my number for you to pass on to him if you don't mind. So
I know, Joe. I ain't got your number no more because I got a new phone. I got an 8 Plus.
Or do you got his number?
Huh?
Do you got his number?
Yeah.
Okay, give me his number, and I'll surprise him. I'll surprise him. You know, some I'm a comment on that too. Some friendships are worth saving. Now, you know, TeeCee, what I forgot to tell you yesterday is that some people are worth leaving them on the level that they on. You know what I'm saying?
Because Joaquin be like, I miss my brother, man. I be don't still be live. I be telling them all the time.
Yeah, I'm still relevant. You know, you did. Yes, I'm still relevant. You feel me?
Because I was big, man, when y'all started talking anyway, because y'all was like this. Y'all was like this. Y'all was like this right here.
2 peas in the pod.
Nigga, what? Y'all was like that when I came into y'all life.
Yeah, that's right.
This.
That's right.
I was like,
good morning, Mimi. How you doing? Yeah, so you know I'm all over the place. Now I'm on all platforms, so I think you should come and join the morning show. You know, help a brother out. Yesterday I was in a little struggle because I needed help on writing topics. So when you get a chance, TeeCee, I want to do some planning with you. I got to get your information as far as like PayPal and everything, so that I can put you on my thing, my little payroll I got. So I got to get everybody payroll together.
I look busted.
Go out. What's good? What's the good thing they can't see? Only live me can see. You don't got to be in the camera now. You don't got to be in the camera. I know
I look busted. I woke up like this, literally. my mom woke me up, was like, "Can you come home with this paperwork?" I'm like, "Goddamn, 8:00 in the morning." Paperwork.
Go out. What's good, man?
She don't know how to copy and paste on her computer. Oh my god. We don't make no type of sense because all you do is right click, but she makes it seem like it's the most complicated thing on the planet.
Right. So yeah, You know, King Mob is off the app.
I'm like, oh my God, here she go.
King Mob off of the app too.
What'd you say?
King Mob is off the app too.
Who, Mom?
King Mob.
Oh, King. He off the app?
Yeah. You know, I did that. I ran him off the app.
He hit me up on Instagram sometimes. I don't know why he got off the app. He was doing good on the app.
He was doing really good, but I don't think he didn't handle Live Me politics. You know, they started to expose him for the fake condo that he had.
Oh.
You know, Live Me politics at that time was ruthless. I didn't even do research on him. I had other people doing research on him during Live Me politics, and they had found out that he lived with his sister when he said he was living with his girl. And
she was like, "Who's mom?"
Maybe his girl kicked him out.
Nah.
That one time, we all felt like he was going to be my
The
character.
paparazzi.
You know how I write music.
The paparazzi that used to work for
They
DJ
were
Joe Brown
like,
morning
trying
talk
to
show
tell me that I
back
didn't
then
do
was
this,
lit.
this is my music.
He said,
I
"What
was
now?"
like, what? When you know how like I write, like you ever heard like my what you had heard my new song?
Yeah.
When I write.
What's up, Dan?
Let me give you like thank you. When I write. Mm-hmm. She tried to tell me that I didn't put enough into my writing and stuff like that. I'm like, who are you to tell me?
Can you write my
What
music too? Because you write pretty good. Can you write my music?
What'd you say?
Can you write my music?
I can write you a song. If you give me a beat, I can write you a song.
Okay. Good. Because
give me a concept.
I got this new mic. I got this new software on my laptop. I'm ready to put out a fucking album. Okay?
I hear you.
I'm ready to put out an album, but I want to put out a mixtape first, and
My
then,
songbook,
you know.
My songbook about ain't got no pages left. It about ain't got no pages left. I swear it don't. I need a new book.
TeeCee, don't look at me like that.
I need a new one. My dog. But no, like, my book about ain't got no pages in it.
DJ LaoBoy, you got me some background music.
What'd you say?
I was talking to DJ LaoBoy.
I ain't at the crib, so.
But good morning, my brother. How you feeling? Coming up, I got more news. I got latest tea. I got a couple of commercial breaks. And speaking of commercial breaks, I need to go ahead and pay my sponsors. Shout out to GraceandBeautySupply.com. That's GraceandBeautySupply.com. Oh, y'all know each other?
Yeah.
Oh.
Just bring another sister.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, I was just asking. I didn't know.
I'm finna get off the beam though, cause I gotta help with this paperwork.
Yeah, do that.
I want baby God just have me a cappuccino, cause
do that, and send me your number too, Naija, so we can work on
to aspire to write,
some songs.
but I get blocked like a motherfucker.
Me too.
I could start something crazy. Like the only song I ever finished was one that I wrote with my son.
Oh.
And besides that, I get blocked. Like I could do a version.
I had writing block the other day, and I was like, I could not write for a couple hours. I was big.
I'm also in the middle of writing my inspirational book. It's called A Briefcase of Problems, and I'm stuck on chapter 10. So
what is it?
It's called A Briefcase of Problems. A briefcase.
Briefcase problem.
Mm-hmm. A brief. You know, you get it. You hear a little motivation in there.
Like business?
No. A brief. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Oh, briefcase. I'm sorry. I thought you were saying brief with a B.
Yeah, I am saying brief with a B.
He says brief.
Oh, yes, that's why.
Case of problems. Put it in it. Hey, spell it in the chat.
Briefcase. But I thought you were saying like briefcase.
No.
Like that. You carry or is it like
listen.
It's a little quick. You know what I mean?
Brief, as I'm gonna break it down. Brief, as in small terms.
Yeah.
Problems. Okay, the problems that we go to is just for a brief moment. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know, so the reason
everything is temporary.
exactly.